And we're back.
Hey.
Hey. Miss Wanda.
Yes, right.
I did want to ask about net neutrality and just overall, like, what's your opinion on it? What's your take? Just on just that in general. Overall, what is it? And yeah.
I'm going to explain to you the way that I understand it. And the way I understand it is we have free access to whatever internet service we were using. My understanding is that now in the long run, we may have to pay for the same type of service that we have been using at will or for free to find out any information that we wanted. So some of the big guys, Google, what was that, AT&T, some of the other ones that we looked at, they may now have to charge the ordinary citizen, you, me, Blow Joe, to use, again, the same services that we have been so used to just freely accessing. But that also might impact some of these services that we've been using, trying to minimize cable use, which is expensive. We've been using Netflix, Hulu, all those kinds of services, right? Even those may get to be a little bit more costly for us to use.
Man.
So, as we heard the sister say that's on the FCC.
What's her name?
Her name was on, if I think it's like, what? Go back up. Mignon Clyburn. So she's a commissioner, and she was the one person that we know that voted against net neutrality on Thursday when they had this vote.
And
so
this past Thursday, today is what, the 16th of December?
Today is Saturday, yes.
And you saying on the 14th,
the vote was taken, yes. Net neutrality went into effect, and that's why she's saying that using the internet as we once knew to use it is dying or dead.
Right.
Either way.
Man, so
yes.
So you see me and Miss Wanda, we definitely using our resources ASAP, talking about
real quick so we could get in on this while that little small window is still open. Yes, small window. It's closing, y'all, folks.
Hey, wake
sisters
up.
And brothers, get woke.
Get woke.
Yes.
And just for the people, my people know me. Just tell the audience here just a little bit about yourself.
I'm Wanda Sloan. Rather put me on the spot, y'all. Deep. Okay, I'm Wanda Sloan, community activist, born and raised here in Beloit. Just very, very concerned about our people as a community. And I was sharing with Rob a little earlier how things have really changed, even right here in Beloit, because we did have brothers and sisters that were on the same page. We looked out for each other. One of the main projects that I had in my life that took like 10 years out of my life was to get the Fairbanks Flats declared historical. It was the one apartment unit in the history that was used just for black men that migrated here from the South. And it was the only place black people could live in Beloit. And we became what you would call middle income families.
Wow.
And they were going to tear those down because it's riverfront property, right? So we got it designated historical so they couldn't tear them down. Then we found a developer that worked with us that redeveloped them and made them livable again. They had evicted everybody out of there, and the idea was they were going to demolish them and put up townhouses, condominiums, because it's riverfront property. So words that you need to be paying attention to even right now would be gentrification, because that's what happens. That's when we're misplaced, and who comes in and swoops up stuff where nobody would live before but black folks, then we get misplaced and displaced. Like Rob, I know you're familiar with Robert Taylor Homes and Cabrini Green.
Ought to be Wells.
None of that
All them
exists
places.
anymore, right?
No.
But black folks don't live there no more, right? Either, right?
No.
So we get displaced. And y'all, let me tell you, for me, one of the big things that happened that was where I didn't think it would ever happen was in Harlem, in the Bronx, where they had these beautiful brownstones and all that. Well, we're not there anymore. And brownstones are so expensive. Black people can hardly live there anymore. So just check out your history. That's all I'm saying. February coming up. Try to learn something else about your history and see how we have either digressed or progressed, however you want to look at it. But things are changing, y'all. So you got to get woke and get up in this thing and fight for whatever it is you want. But fight along with another brother and sister. Don't go out here by yourself. That's all I got to say.
Them real Jews, y'all. Appreciate you, Miss Wanda, for everything.
Yeah, thank you for everything you're doing for me.
Definitely, man. We're going to get out here.
Keeping me up in the 21st century.
Definitely. We active. BCS in action.
Peace out.
Over and out.